You want to know how to build a $10,000 a month remote cleaning business. You guys, in this video, I'm going to break it down for you guys all the way. There's going to be no supplies needed, no staff needed, no office building needed. Okay, you guys, this is completely capable for everybody to be able to do this. I even did it not knowing anything. So now I can be able to share this with you guys. All right, so let's break this down, you guys. I had this 5-part process that I'm going to share. So make sure you guys stay all the way to the end because I have an extra bonus for those that wait till the end. All right. Now let's talk about what actually a $10,000 a month business looks like, right? That number may seem intimidating or unbelievable to some, but it's so capable and achievable. Okay. You guys, when we break this down, this is basically a $2,500 a week business. Okay. Now you probably wondering, well, Jazz, $2,500 a week, that even seems a little bit impossible. But let's break this down and see what this could bring to. Okay. That means you are having 10 cleanings a week, right? Now, when I give you guys this next formula, it'll make even more sense. All right. Now, understand 10 cleanings a week. Our goal with hiring cleaners is for our cleaners to be able to do 2 jobs a day. If our cleaners are doing 2 jobs a day, and they're working 5 days a week, not even 7, okay? But let's say they're working 5 days a week, doing 2 jobs a day. That will give you guys a $10,000 a month business. And the cool part about it, this could be either with 3 cleaners, 4 cleaners, 5 cleaners, 8 cleaners, okay? I always recommend starting with 3 cleaners when you're first starting out, but you can even start with 2, okay? I have 1 cleaner that I started with, you guys. My 1 cleaner is that 1 cleaner that helped me to build up to a $25,000 a month business. Just her doing the things, killing it. And then I added more cleaners and I added more cleaners. So I was like, oh, I'm kind of onto something. Like, let me figure out how to continue to grow and scale this. Okay. So now, yes, you can try to plan and be like, oh, I need 25 cleaners and they need to do 1 job a day. Look, we're not doing all that. All right. Now that's scalability, but that number is going to bring a whole nother number to the game. Okay. Not just a $10,000 a month business, right? Now, what you have to understand, you guys, is the goal for you with operating this business is to take the seat of a CEO and not a cleaner. Okay. You run the business, your cleaners handle the jobs. I saw a Facebook message that came through the other night, and somebody said, I really want to start this business, but I think I want to start off doing the cleanings myself first, and then I'm going to bring somebody on. And, I'm never going to talk anybody out of what they want to do. I'm going to share feedback and let them know like how it can be potentially done another way. But I always want to encourage you guys when you are wanting to start a remote cleaning business, come from it from the hat of the CEO, not the cleaner. We are subcontracting. We are using the subcontracting model to hire 1099 cleaners in the areas that we're providing services. We are not going out there doing the things. You keep 30 to 50% of the total job amount, right? I know I always be like, well, we pay our cleaners 50% of the total job amount, but let's flip it. Let's say, yo, you get to keep 50% of the total job amount, meaning that if you have a cleaner that's going to do the job and the job costs $250, okay, and they go out and physically do the cleaning on their own and you're in your home managing your business, you're making $125 without having to go do the cleaning. And the cool part about it, if you have 2 cleaners doing that per day, now you're making $250 per day. This is how you guys are able to scale your business and how you're able to create such an ROI, like money making machine without you having to go do the things. The goal is just to add more reliable cleaners, increase your marketing, attract and bring more clients, add more cleaners so you can have more jobs, right? Like that is the goal. All right. So let's talk about tools and systems. Because you're going to need a couple to make sure that your business is managing the day to day. You're going to need your lead gen platforms. Okay. This is where you're able to add your companies to these lead gen platforms. Make sure that you fill them out completely. Make sure that you have an awesome profile picture. Make sure that you have as many reviews and before and after pictures as possible. And you're going to do this on your Thumbtack, Yelp, Booking, Koala, Bark. Thumbtack is actually doing some new changes right now. I can't wait till I can create a new video on some new updates, changes they're having. It's going to be really awesome. So make sure you hit the bell so you can be, you'll be aware of when I drop that video. Because I just got an email yesterday from Thumbtack of them sharing a new pilot program. And I think you're going to be excited about their changes. So I'm excited about it. I really am. Okay. But you're gonna have those lead gen platforms, and then you're gonna need the tools to be able to manage the business. You're gonna need a booking software, okay? You're gonna need something to be able to manage those incoming calls, especially for my 9-to-5ers, my stay-at-home mamas. I would say utilize Cleaning Biz AI. With that platform, your VA AI bot that literally operates 24 hours, 7 days a week. You will never miss a call, a lead, a contact, a notification, because your bot will be able to answer calls, respond to lead notifications, and respond to text messages, right? So you'll need to have that. You'll need to have your payment processing platform to where you're going to be able to process your payments. So you can either use Square, Stripe, PayPal, Authorize.net. You're going to need a virtual phone number. Okay, I like to use Open Phone. And I'll put these links, you guys, in the comments for you as well. Okay. You're going to need a domain and a business email address. Please do not start bestmaids@gmail.com. Okay. Get professional, purchase you a domain, and let it be info@bestmaids.com. Okay. You want to make sure that you guys have done your pricing and market research to make sure that you're not undercharging or overcharging for your services, to make sure that you're positioning your company for profit in the right area to where you can get the maximum dollar amount per home cleaning. Okay. Because there are areas that's in every city, in every state, to where you would be able to charge a certain premium price point to be able and be able to increase that ROI, which Intel is going to be able to attract your ideal clientele, right? In my mind, or not my mind, in our business, in our location, our ideal clientele's household income is no less than $174,000. So when I have somebody that makes $174,000 per year, then that means I can charge a certain price point. That means they're going to have a certain type of house. That means their house size is going to be a certain house size, right? Are you getting my drift? So that means I'll be able to charge more. So that service would not be $250. It's probably going to be more like $350 or $400. Okay. So understand how important it is with making sure that you're planting your company in the right area. Okay. Now, the next one, you guys, is it's time to get clients, right? It's time to get clients consistently. Now, we talk about cold calling, but this method right here, you guys, the goal is to be found where people are looking for you. And that is going to be on our top 3 client acquisition platforms: Google, which you're going to need great SEO and keywords. You're going to need reviews and before and after pictures. And then Thumbtack comes in second. And then your local Facebook groups. Okay. Utilizing these 3 top acquisitions, you would be able to get consistent clients. All right. One is free. The second is medium low end. And the third one, you just got to make sure that you have a healthy budget. Okay. You want to make sure that you are creating some sort of urgency in your offer, right? Set up discounts. Like, hey, if you book within the next five, I would say 5 hours. That's really long. Book within the next, let's give them 45 minutes. Book within the next 45 minutes, and I'll give you 15% off. That's not a bad deal. Okay. You want to make sure that you guys have, you're utilizing keywords before and after pictures and getting reviews on all of those platforms. Okay. And my little bonus tip for this: set up a referral program, right? Don't be ashamed, you guys. Contact all friends and family. If your company is located locally where you have support, contact them. Let them know, hey, you guys, I just started a cleaning business. I would super appreciate your support. If you can share this with anybody and everybody that needs a house cleaning. And if you would like to get your house cleaned, I would love to be able to give you 10% off. And if you don't at this time, share your discount with somebody else. Okay. Pass your discount on to somebody else. If you don't need the house cleaning, give it to your friend, your coworker, your dentist, somebody that knows somebody, of anybody that needs a house cleaning, and just kind of see how that moves the needle. Okay. Do that to your email list, your phone list, your social media platforms, and then build some kind of referral incentive. Now, with the referral incentive, you guys, you know, 10% off or a free oven clean may not move the needle, right, for referral incentive. You have to make sure that you are enticing or encouraging them enough that they feel like they're going to get something out of sharing, right? So, you know what works best is gift cards, money, dinero, moolah. Okay. So hey, if you send anybody that books a cleaning services, lunch is on me, and I'll send you a um $25 virtual card for DoorDash, right? Or hey, your next 3 cups of coffee is on me. I'll send you a $25 virtual Starbucks gift card. I would much rather pay $25 to get a lead in. That's how much you're going to pay for a normal lead gen platform. Why not do it with friends and family? Okay. So build some sort of referral incentive program to where they feel incentivized enough to be able to actually share your business with somebody else. Okay. Now, I told you guys I'm going to have something special for you at the end, and let's talk about how to scale. Let's talk about how to scale um and be able to grow your business. Okay. Doubling your profit, right? One thing that you want to make sure that you guys have on your websites is a systematic quoting service to where like you're able to do instant booking, instant scheduling, having the proper following up system so that way they're actually booking and closing the jobs, right? Cleaning Biz AI does take care of all of that for you. But until you do get Cleaning Biz AI, which I don't know why you don't have it, you should totally have it. But if you don't have it, then make sure that you are doing this on your own. Make sure that your booking software does offer instant booking to where they can book any time of the day, no matter what hour. Okay. And then make sure that the scheduling is systematic to where when the booking gets done, it gets it sent to your cleaner so your cleaners can see it and snag it. And then also follow ups are being made. Okay. You want to make sure that you are hiring qualified, reliable cleaners because believe it or not, the scalability doesn't just start with the marketing, it starts with your cleaners. Because if your services are awesome, happy cleaner, happy client. Okay. If your services are awesome, then it's going to make a much better follow up upsell call than if they did not love the service. Right. Oh, well, I was thinking about having you guys come back, but I wasn't too crazy about the service that we received. Maria was great. She was super nice as a person, but I just thought it was going to be more than what I paid for, right? That's not going to make too good of a conversation to go into. Like, hey, I would love to be able to offer you, right? Because they were like, no, it's okay, I'll pass. So your scalability of your business starts with your cleaners, making sure that your cleaners are reliable, dependable, and excellent in what they do. They come with the experience that they said that they offer. Okay. And the next is, of course, great cleanings will lead into reoccurring bookings because if John loved the service that Maria offered, it's going to be much more easier to be like, hey, John, what I would love to do is have Maria come every week for you, and I'm going to give you 20% off your service, right? So I'm going to have her go ahead and schedule your next cleaning on next Friday, same day, same time, and give you 20% off that for you. That's how you grow and scale your business, right? Because we want to make sure that we're considering the long-term value of a client. If a client comes in and he pays $250 for one service, one time, right? What happens if he pays for that 4 times a month? Now he's a $1,000 a month client, a $12,000 a year client. Even if he becomes a biweekly client, it is now a $6,000 a year client. That is why the scalability begins with your cleaners. Okay. And you want to make sure that you guys get reviews. Reviews is our version of social proof. It is our way of letting the clients know that, hey, other people do like our services too. Other people do rave about our services too. Other people did utilize it and they love it and they're raving about it in the comments. So you want to make sure that you guys are getting reviews. Service-based industries need reviews like we need water. It is a very high demand for getting reviews, and ask all your friends and family to leave reviews on your platforms as well. Okay. Next thing, you guys, is focus on the metrics. Why can't I talk today? Right? Figure out what is your job average, your close rate, what is your weekly revenue? Like, pay attention to the numbers. So many of us, I notice, are leading with emotions and not leading with data, right? We are business owners. We are trying to build the next empire, all right? And we want to make sure that we're doing that with sound data. as you look at the numbers and see like what is your close rate, what figuring out like why are you not closing jobs? Is there pricing? Is your pricing accurate? Is your location producing well enough? Do you need to consider another location? Is this location high demand or not? Let's look at the back end numbers, like how many leads are coming in, how many people view our page but don't contact our page, how many people view our page, contact our page but don't book, right? Those are the metrics that we're wanting to follow, so that way we can be able to change accordingly, so we can be able to reach our goal, right? You guys understand that you realistically can make $10,000 a month in your cleaning business, remote cleaning business, with this system. It's the same system that I use. It's the same system that I teach. It's the same system that breaks it down step by step in the academy. Okay, you guys. And if you're wanting more resources and a step-by-step guide on what it will look like for you to start that business, you guys, go ahead and click the comments, click the link in the description. You guys, get into the next workshop, get to know what is actually needed, and get the right plan phase for you guys to launch your business. Okay. So I hope this video was helpful. If it was, let me know in the comments. If you have another question that you wanted me to ask, answer, then drop that in the comments as well. All right. I love and appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all.